What's going on, guys? HyperX here, and today I want to talk some more about Project BBQ, also known as Dungeon Fighter Online 3D. I've spoken about this game beforehand because they dropped their first trailer quite a while back, and honestly it looked fantastic. The combination of that cel-shaded visual style with the sort of really impactful combat, it just looks so much fun to play. Yes, admittedly, this is another one of those games that I don't know when it's going to come out in the West, in truth, but it's a cool looking game. And for that reason alone, I want to talk about it. And more importantly, they recently dropped a second trailer, which has some more fantastic gameplay. So I thought, for those of you guys that maybe haven't seen this, haven't heard about it before, or just want a little recap, then here's a quick summary of what we currently have on Project BBQ. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know if you guys have been watching this, if you guys have been seeing this before, maybe you played Dungeon Fighter Online before. Either way, let me know. Now, quickly to start off with a small recap, of course this is being developed by Neopol, the developer of Dungeon Fighter Online. It's an open world MMO with 7 to 8 classes planned for release. The classes we currently know about, we get a brief look at the Blade Master and the Berserker classes from the first trailer, before of course being introduced to some that we haven't seen before. There is the Gunner class. We get a look at a class that kind of mostly resembles the male gunner from Dungeon Fighter Online. He wields 2 pistols, he delivers rapid shots whilst dashing and sliding around, as well as making use of sweeping kicks to both damage enemies and launch himself into the air. On top of that, there is a Mage class. The next class shown seems to be the most similar to the female Mage from Dungeon Fighter Online. This uses a variety of elemental magic attacks, barraging enemies with AoE damage. We have the Fighter class, who of course seems to match up with the female fighter again from DFO. This is different to kind of the other Monk-esque class from the first trailer. This class instead uses slower, harder hitting punches and kicks to knock enemies around. You have the Knight class, who is the next class that we see in heavy armor with a tower shield and a lance. Not entirely sure what the kind of direct comparison with sort of existing Dungeon Fighter Online is for this one, so if any of you guys know, by all means let us know down below. But from the trailer, it of course looks to be a mixture between the Knight and the Dragoon. It seems to have sort of 2 different playstyles. One with the tower shield and spear that utilizes slower jabbing strikes with the spear and hard-hitting shield bashes, as well as another style where the shield is downgraded to a buckler, and the spear is a much larger 2-handed variant with quick sweeping strikes, as well as a charge-up move that barrages enemies with energy-infused blows. Outside of that, of course, we get a look at some of the bosses. We see several mini-bosses and a full-blown raid-style boss, and among them there is a large scarecrow-esque construct, a big dragon-like lizard boss, what seems to be a dark mage that we saw in the first trailer, as well as a puppet master capable of summoning a monstrous Grim Reaper-like puppet. In other news, alongside the trailer, we also got some background details about the game itself. The world of Project BBQ, while being set in the same world as Dungeon Fighter Online, is actually a parallel universe where the fates of key characters and boss enemies are actually different. And the game itself will also feature characters from one of Neopol's other games, Cyphers, which is a popular South Korean MOBA. So, as you can see, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. I've said it before, but honestly, the visual style for this, I'll always like cel-shaded stuff. I'm biased, I know, but I just love that kind of cel-shaded visual style. I feel like it works really well for these kind of games, and that paired with the sort of visceral feeling combat, honestly, I can't wait to play this. Again, right now, don't entirely know what the release window is or the release plans are for this one, but it is a game that I'm excited for, so as and when we find out more, I'll keep you guys up to date. But for the time being, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, be sure to keep it locked for plenty more. If you want to catch more from us at HyperX Gaming, don't forget you can catch the guys 269, Paradise Central and Investmore streaming over on Twitch weekdays, playing a variety of games. If you guys want to jump in, tune in, watch and even join in, then make sure you check them out. The links to those are in the description box down below, and of course you can join the Discord to get involved in all of the discussions.